Okay, I want to review with you guys the different types of volcanoes that we have went over. Remember, there are composite volcanoes, there's shield volcanoes, and there are Cinder-Cone volcanoes. And each are formed in their kind of unique way, and that's what makes them different. I want to start with composite volcanoes. Composite volcanoes are generally like the really tall volcanoes. They look really pretty when they're not erupting. And so the reason that they're really tall is because they have the most viscous lava. Remember, viscous, when we're talking about viscosity, if something's really viscous, it's really like thick and sticky, and it doesn't flow downhill fast. So think like peanut butter or corn syrup. And so composite volcanoes have really thick, sticky lava. And when they get erupted, it doesn't flow very far before it hardens into new land, and so we get these big volcanoes being formed. Composite volcanoes tend to be pretty explosive. Think Mount St. Helens, Mount Fuji. When they erupt very big. Okay. Shield volcanoes. Shield volcanoes are formed by the least viscous lava, meaning that the lava is fairly thin, it's really hot, and so it runs a long way before it cools off. And so what we get is a volcano that looks kind of like a shield. That's why it's called shield volcanoes. It looks like a warrior shield. So we get these really wide, broad volcanoes. And they don't really erupt like we would think like Mount St. Helens erupts. They just kind of ooze lava out. So think like Hawaii. Hawaii is a shield volcano. And it's very bright, wide and broad and so it just oozes the lava out. All right, the last one is Cinder-Cone volcano, and those are formed by these rocks that we call cinders, and so there's cinders and ash, and they're kind of clumped together. And so since they're not, I guess, kind of loosely packed together, and these volcanoes are kind of explosive, they tend to sort of blow themselves up a lot. So they're not really that tall of volcanoes, and sometimes they're even actually on the sides of these composite volcanoes. But so they're made out of ash and cinder.